to Travel and Bang, baby.
This is Travel and Bang. I am Marky Bravo, the mulatto. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Here to dive deep into the dark arts of seduction, and it begins all on becoming the best fucking version of yourself. So let's stop playing games and get to it, right? Okay, before we do this, please show me some love, subscribe to the channel, maybe leave a comment, let me know what city you represent, what country you come from, okay? So first I wanna dive into this, okay? What attribute shines, right? Exuberates strength. You know what I mean? Of course, it's confidence, but confidence, let's dissect that real quick, okay? In history, you've seen that type of confidence with different warrior castes from different countries. It might have been Japan, Miyamoto Musashi, right? He exhibited that stone cold emotional control. All right, he had to. If you're facing death every day of your life, especially in those medieval feudal times of Japan, you had to be in emotional control. You could not lose control emotionally. You fuck yourself. All beginning within the samurai Bushido code of Mushin. No mind. Boom. Everything is blank. Extreme focus on whatever that which he's focused on, right? The same thing when you see a lot of people that look up to, people don't really look up to it, but they hold it in high esteem. You can hear it in rap music. Pimps. You know what I mean? Like Iceberg Slim. Why do certain guys in this profession are being idolized by certain type of people is not because they're exploiting women for, you know what I mean, where they kind of are, but they're exploiting women for their sexual services and making money off of that. Let's look past that whole situation. It's emotional control. The ability of that man, or maybe sometimes a woman, to remain emotionally centered and in control, to be detached at any given moment in time. That's the real reason why people kind of like idolize certain characters from the past that were pimps. As I said, just with different warriors. You know what I mean? And we can go through a whole history lesson, but I know you're not here for that. Okay? But what I'm getting at is, you want that. You want to gain that emotional control. You want that balance. But first, gentlemen, you must understand that there's too much focus going out there and not enough in here. And that's why I always recommended different books. If you're intellectual, we can get into it about the Kybalion, okay? Read a lot of Osho books, you know what I mean? All directed at learning how to center yourself. And it all begins also with you taking it to the next level. Taking it to the next level. Don't you understand when you become emotionally centered, how fucking sexy that is? Women can sense it. The woman you desire, she can sense it. It makes her punani tingle and dripping wet. You know what I mean? Because of the instinctual software, okay, up here that's being ran within her hard drive in the woman's brain to be turned on by strength, a man of strengths, okay? Because that dictates security, protection, the ability to provide. That's what elements of the instinct it taps into. That's what gets them aroused, turned on, dedicated, loyal. You ever wonder why a woman gets with one dude and is so fucking loyal, and then but if you look at the other dudes she was with, she's a fucking out of control woman, or just not loyal at all. It's because that one dude who she ended up getting with, he's centered, he's pulsating that energy, frequency, and vibration. It's strength. He's centered. Emotional control. A woman is is in her emotions. A woman is more emotional, supposed to be, than men. So of course, she's going to hope to look for a man who can hold it down, who's anchored, emotionally centered. You know what I mean? Who can handle the bullshit when the shit storm comes. It's all it's all translated. Women can read it, they feel it. They can smell it in the water they can smell it, I was gonna say, like a shark smells blood in the water 10 miles out. They can sense it, they know it. You can't fake the shit. And even if you do fake it, later on they pick up on it. That you're faking the fuck kid, you're faking the funk kid. They know. And then all of a sudden you wonder why you get ghosted. Or you wonder why now on the phone she doesn't sound so interested in talking to you. Now you wonder why she's not meeting you up the next time. She making excuses. Oh, this, oh, that. You know goddamn well, and excuse me for using the Lord's name in vain, you know goddamn well. The old saying is, if married couples with careers, corporate executive careers, and with children can find time to cheat on their spouse, then the excuses that you hear from other people are bullshit when they say they don't have enough time to make for you. Okay, let me repeat that again. If married couples who have very busy corporate careers, right, with children, plural, find times to cheat on their spouse, to fuck other people, what does that tell you about that person who says they don't have time to hang out with you? And that's the other. I want to flip the game and say it's not all your fault. You know, some other dudes, yeah, you know who I'm probably talking about. Some other dudes who keep pointing the finger, saying it's your fault, it's your fault. Yeah, sometimes it's your fault and sometimes it's not. I think it's a 50-50, it depends. But I'm all about taking responsibility too. So if you take care of your end, gentlemen, you know what I mean? You don't have to wonder, why is she not aroused? Why is she not attracted? Okay? And that we already went through the different scenarios also that might have nothing to do with you. The woman might be gay. She might not even be into men. Okay? Or I've experienced this recently. I have a really super gorgeous, beautiful woman who's my masseuse. She's a certified massage therapist. And oh God, she's so fucking gorgeous. So I asked her out, and yeah, and she's just kind of like, no, I can't. On top of, you know, trying to maintain a level of professionality, also realized, without getting into details, there's some life things that she went through, some traumatic life events that happened that, you know what I mean, keep her from wanting to engage in any intimate or say dating activities, you understand, at that moment in time. So what I'm trying to make is an example that yes, you might, you know what I mean, meet women or a woman that it's not that they're not attracted to you, it's just wrong fucking timing. Family member passed away, or you know what I mean, they found out they have a lump in their breast and now they just can't get their mind off it. They might have breast cancer. It could be so many things. And that's why I also implore gentlemen not to jump to conclusions. But getting back to that mental focus, that balance, I tell all men, learn to meditate. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you how to meditate into this video, but look at Russell Simmons, okay? Former co-founder of Def Jam. He really endorses this. Learn how to meditate. You become in control of this, you become control of everything. You know what I mean? You become at peace. Then also what comes along with that is the ability to control your desires and to control attachment. Okay? We all desire, as men, we sexually desire certain women or a woman. We want her bad. We want her bad. You know what I mean? It does not just means we want them sexually, like, oh, I gotta fuck her. No, it's just you want to express intimacy with this woman so bad, so bad. So what happens? You become attached to an outcome. Okay? You become attached to an outcome. And then when the outcome doesn't happen the way that you had prescribed it to be, you become very, disappointment. It's salty, it's bitter. It just fucking sucks. It's often translated into rejection. But what I want to say also with that, we'll wrap it up, is with our desires, we just have to learn to detach. Within Buddhism, and even in the Chinese religion of Taoism, that's what they teach, to detach from an outcome. If you can learn just a little bit, try it a little bit, because I still struggle with this, but you can learn to detach from that outcome. Detach your emotion from the outcome. Then when it doesn't go your way, you're at peace. Namaste, bitches. You know what I'm saying? You're at peace. You're okay. And we already discussed, me and my wingman, Cliff Jumper, have been preaching to all the men out there about the 3 to 4 week cycle, that in this new environment, ecosystem of dating, is no longer like it was in 2016. It was no longer like it's in 2018. You have to be more persistent, but you have to be persistent without being a thirsty fuckboy, okay? Without being thirsty. Persistent. How do you persist without looking desperate and thirsty? Is you give a timeline. It's okay to make her laugh, talk to her, ask her out. Cool. No, can't really, nah. Okay, wrong timing. A month later, or maybe even a month and 2 weeks later, you meet her again, you make her laugh, you talk, then you ask out again. No, no. Then you wait another month or a month and a half, and it just cycle keeps going and going and going. But Marky Bravo, that sucks because you're impatient, because you are attached to an outcome, because you haven't learned to control your desire and to become detached from your desires. And to understand that if you were spinning plates, like we've been telling you to, meaning spinning plates, not meaning directly seeing women face to face. When we call spinning plates, it means that you have communication with, Cliff Jumper says 10 women, but 5, 6 women out of whack. Okay, spin plates. The communication goes here, here, here. So you're not just focused, putting all the stress on one woman. And when she says, hey, you know what I mean? I'm just not feeling it because I just got over this whole corona pandemic scare and I don't know. You're not bugging. You know what I mean? Or she says, hey, you know what I mean? My mom just passed away, you're not bugging because you're talking you're flirting and chatting up other women, that will be prospects for dating or even to turn into a long-term relationship, because we all know that's some bullshit when guys say they just want to be playboys the rest of their life. We all look for companionship, okay? Whether you're monogamous or looking for something polyamorous, you're still looking for companionship with you and another person, you and another woman, gentlemen. So let's stop bullshitting, all right? This has been another Golden Game Breakdown. Marky Bravo, combat veteran certified. Baby, show me some love. Subscribe, share, dogs. Share with your friends. Share the videos on social media. This is how we do it. Travel and bang. Till the next time, people. Ciao.